What's good, y'all? First things first, I just want to say shout out to the Rich Gang family for coming through. Thank y'all as well to any new supporters. Now, let's go ahead and get right into it. I am bringing y'all a very special build today. I have already dropped this previously on my channel, but the version that I'm bringing y'all today is going to be a little bit different. I can say right now, just from the looks of it, y'all, that the build that I'm bringing y'all today compared to the first version is honestly my favorite. So I'm telling y'all, this one is going to be much better. And as you can see by the looks of the title on the screen, I am bringing y'all the two-way facilitator again. Now, I'm just going to tell y'all right now, the badge setup is much better. All around the stats are clean. And when it comes to the position, it is going to be different. So I'm telling you, this build is going to play much more different compared to the original two-way facilitator build that I had put out. So before we get into the making, y'all already know what y'all need to do. Be sure to hit that sub button if you're new, y'all. To the Rich Gang family, as well as any new supporters, be sure to run up those likes. Now let's go ahead and get into the making of this build, y'all. So to make this build, the first thing that we are going to go ahead and do is mess with the position. We're going to be going with the small forward, y'all. Now, originally, I made this build out of the center. I believe you can even go with power forward. So it's really cool to see that we can make this build out of 3 different positions, y'all. So now let's go ahead and get into the height, y'all. What you want to go ahead and do here is put it at 6'8". When it comes to the weight, go ahead and put it at 230. And with the wingspan, we're going to go ahead and leave it at 7'6", y'all. Now, with the body shape, you can really pick anything that you want to go with, but I'm going to go with build. Now, so far, so good. Let's get into the stats. And when we do this, follow exactly as I am showing y'all on the screen. So when it comes to the driving layup, go ahead and put that at 92. When it comes to your driving dunk, put that at 95. Your standing dunk, what you want to go ahead and do is put that to a 28. And when it comes to your post control, go ahead and put that either to an 81 or an 82, y'all. I'm going to go with an 82 just so that way it's maxed out as much as we possibly can. You could even try to go higher, but if you do that, you will change up the build name, and that is not what we want to do, y'all. So 82 is the safe zone, as well as a standing dunk of 28. Leave it as is. Now, that's going to give you 15 badges, y'all, which is a really good setup starting now. When it comes to your shooting, go ahead and put your mid-range shot to an 81. Don't go anything higher than that because it will change the build name. When it comes to the three-pointer, go ahead and put that at an 81 as well. And when it comes to the free throw, go ahead and put that at 66 for 9 shooting badges, y'all. Now, when it comes to the playmaking, what you want to go ahead and do here is put your pass accuracy to an 81. When it comes to the ball handle, put that at a 76. And when it comes to your speed with ball, put that at a 77. That's going to give you 11 badges when it comes to the playmaking. And now let's go ahead and get into the defense, y'all. So our perimeter defense is going to be maxed out at 86. Steal is going to be a 70. Block is going to be a 95, which is really clutch. Now, when it comes to the offensive rebound, go ahead and put that at 70. And when it comes to the defensive rebound, go ahead and max it out as well at 95, y'all. That's going to give you 25 badges for the defense. Now, when it comes to the physicals, go ahead and max out your speed at an 81. Acceleration at 78. When it comes to your strength, you're going to have an 85. Vertical will be an 88, and your stamina is going to be a 66, y'all. Now, you could adjust some of these stats when it comes to the physicals to higher your stamina if you want to go that route, y'all. You could go with an 80 strength or even an 82 right here and a 71 stamina, and it's still going to give you a really nice setup, y'all. So when it comes to the takeovers, we're going to get the slashing. We're also going to be getting the lockdown takeover. From here, as you can see, we get the glass cleaning, but as well as the post scoring, y'all. So this build is really versatile when it comes to both ends of the floor, and I could honestly say that this build is going to test out which stat matters more when it comes to the defensive side of things, y'all. And what I'm saying is whether strength matters more or interior defense. Now, when it comes to the takeovers, the first one that I'm going to go ahead and pick is honestly going to be post shot daggers, y'all. Now, I'm picking that because I wanted to be able to hit some post scoring shots when it comes to this build. The second one is all based on preference. To be more overpowered, you could choose one of the lockdown takeovers. Honestly, I like extreme clamps, but see the future takeover is a really good one as well. I'm going to go ahead and pick extreme clamps like I told y'all, and as you can see, we have made the two-way Facilitator, y'all. Now, this build is going to be really clutch, especially when we max it out at 99. Going to be completely different. Now, let's go ahead and check out what it's actually going to look like, y'all. Now, the first thing that we're going to go ahead and focus on is going to be the finishing. We're going to go ahead and get boosted to a 96 driving layup and a 99 driving dunk, y'all. When it comes to the post control, that's going to be an 86, but add boost and it's in the 90s right there. Mid-range shot as well as your three-pointer is going to be both in 85, and that's clutch because once you hit an 85 for those shots, that is going to be able to make you green your shots more consistently, y'all. Now, when it comes to the free throw, that's going to be 70, which is really good. Pass accuracy is going to get up to an 85. Ball handle will be an 80, so we're getting those pro dribble moves at 99, y'all. Speed with ball will be a 81. When it comes to the defense, we're going to go ahead and have a perimeter defense of 90. When it comes to the steal, that'll be 74. Block will be 99. Offensive rebound a 74 and a 99 defensive rebound, y'all. Now for the speed, we're gonna get an 89. Strength will be a 90. Vertical will be a 96, and when it comes to the stamina, that'll be a 79, y'all. So this build is super overpowered, especially when it comes to being a rare build. I like the badge setup much better on this one than the previous version. Let's go ahead and get into the shooting badges. The first thing you want to go ahead and do here is run Hot Zone Hunter on gold. From there, you could go with deep threes on gold as well if you want to, but it's not necessary. Bronze badges that I do like to run on any build that can shoot is for sure it's going to be catch and shoot as well as corner specialist or even green machine, y'all. Now, you could up any of these tiers if you want to go that route, but I'm going to leave it as is. Now let's go ahead and get into the playmaking. The first badge I'm going to throw on is going to be quick first step on gold. From there, I'm going to go ahead and put on handles for days as well on gold, and we're left with 5 remaining upgrades. I'm going to go with Space Creator on Hall of Fame if you want to break ankles, or you could even go with Floor General. Dimer, we get it on gold, so it really just comes down to your preference and play style. If you're not worried about taking a risk, go ahead and take your own badge setup. But I'm going to go with Space Creator on gold as another one, and you could even put on bronze unpluckable as well as bailout. But my tip of advice that I would give y'all is do not be afraid to try something new, because honestly it could turn into something great. Now let's go ahead and get into the finishing. Right here I'm going to go with Posterizer on Hall of Fame as well as Heat Seeker. But before we do that, you need to consider Lob City Finisher at least on bronze. You could go Hall of Fame if you want to, but I like to go on bronze. Heat Seeker is another one that I said as well, and Slithery Finisher on Hall of Fame. Putback Boss is a badge that's really good on silver. I'm going to go that route. Now let's go ahead and get into the defense, y'all. So the badges we're going to go ahead and throw on here. First is going to be Intimidator on Hall of Fame, and from there we're left with 21 badges. So you could go with 1 bronze badge and the rest Hall of Fame if you want to go that route, or you could go with gold clamps, and that's going to leave you with 18 remaining badges. So look, from there you're going to go with Rebound Chaser on Hall of Fame as well as Rim Protector. Go ahead and throw on bronze Chase Down Artist as well as Box, and that's going to leave you with the remaining 2 Hall of Fame badges that you could throw on anywhere. You could even put on Interceptor if you want to, but I don't feel like it's necessary. I feel like you could put on Defensive Leader, but you only get it on gold, so I feel like it's worth putting it on another badge. But let's say that you do like to run gold badges for whatever reason, you will not be wrong for running what setup that you like to put. Now that's the setup I'm gonna go with: 15, 9, 11, and 25. If y'all watched this entire video through, thank y'all so much to the Rich Gang family, as well as any new supporters that came out and showed y'all love as well as your support, man. But y'all already know what y'all need to do. Be sure to hit that sub button if you're new, y'all. To the Rich Gang family as well as any new supporters, be sure to run up those likes. Go ahead and share this video with your family and friends. And last but not least, y'all turn on post notice so y'all can see when I upload every single day. Man, with all that being said, I got one last thing to say. Rich out.